We invite all listeners to tune in every Thursday at approximately 7:25 a.m. for Tutor Speaks, a program which deals with all issues affecting teachers, schools, and the education sector in general. So join us right here on I-95.5 every Thursday morning at 7:25. A blessed Thursday morning to all I-95.5 listeners. This is the segment Tutor Speaks, and I am your presenter, Patricia Eversley. This morning, it is my extreme pleasure to welcome a guest presenter. Ms. Denise Suknanan Maraj is a member of the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association's Publicity and Public Relations Committee and also the Vice Chairman of the St. Patrick District. Welcome and take it away, Denise.
My guest today is Mr. Akins Vidal, Assistant Lecturer, Labour Studies at the Cipriani College of Labour and Cooperative Studies. Good morning, Mr. Vidal.
Good morning, Ms. Maraj, and thank you to Tutor for having me, and good morning to all of your listeners.
Do you think that COVID-19 has created an opportunity for unions to influence policy and engage in meaningful social dialogue? If so, what would be your advice on the way forward?
Yeah, absolutely. What has happened with COVID-19 is that a lot of the issues that unions had been discussing for many, many years are now very glaring. So we can see the amount of inequality within society. So that what the unions have to do, and the opportunity lies really in their ability to transform what we're seeing into coherent arguments. And that requires doing data collection, data gathering, and data analysis, and using that information to bring to bear a different kind of argument and a different form of argument that people may not contemporarily associate with trade unionism.
In light of the pandemic situation, what role can Tutor play in the context of a changing social environment?
In my view, the role of Tutor is to come out of the classroom. I think now more than ever, teachers have recognized how much a child's or a student's social environment affects their ability to learn. And so Tutor becoming more active as a social agent or as an agent for social change will have a direct impact on the classroom.
And finally, what is your advice to Tutor to better manage the challenges of work-life balance and issues related to the digital divide that came about as a result of the pandemic?
Well, firstly, let me talk about the digital divide. The digital divide was exposed by the pandemic. Had we not had to force all students to go online, we may not have known the extent to which that inequality existed in a real way. So that the way to treat with it is that now that we've identified the problem, we really just have no other choice but to go in and to begin to distribute resources to these students who don't have it, whether that is at a national level or at a community level. And the second thing has to do with Tutor assisting with work-life balance. That really comes down to us understanding the relationship between work and home and the ability of persons to see themselves not just as workers but as citizens, and to create an environment and a culture at a national level where workers have the right to a livelihood and to a life.
Thank you, Mr. Vidal, for being my guest this morning on Tutor Speaks.
You have been listening to Tutor Speaks. You can contact us at tutorpresident1@gmail.com. That's tutorpresident1@gmail.com, or telephone Tutor's head office at 645-2134, 645-3825, or 663-2738.